Greetings, everyone. So, what are you doing?
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
Whatever state and situation your now day is finding you in, what are you doing in this now day? Granted, there are things that must be done, but what are you doing with your mind, your emotions, and your body? As you listen to things being described on the world stage right now? Or are you tending to your own space and your own experience and what you are experiencing without drawing everything and every other event that is in the script right now into your now script? If you are experiencing a lockdown, what are you doing with your time? Are you using it to worry and to bring yourself down in frequency, or are you using it productively? For many of you, this event is going to give you an opportunity to reevaluate your choices and what you want to do and how you want to operate through choices that you make. A change of your mindset. The choosing of not to worry and fear and to make the best of whatever situation that you find yourself in. To use opportunities that you would not have had otherwise to grow from. Now, you can learn better computer skills. You can start some projects or work through some thoughts that you have had in the past that you haven't had a chance to really examine and think through. Self-examination of your subconscious program to truly know thyself. You know, you really don't know yourself until you're put into a tight spot or situation that throws some very challenging situations at you. You really don't know yourself until you're presented with those things. You can think that you will do very, very well, but when presented with it, well, you weren't where you thought you were, and then you need to re-examine your state of mind and what you're thinking when that thing appears and occurs. The one thing that I have determined forever in my experience is that regardless of where I found myself at any given time or moment, I refused to get sucked into the event and lose my peace of mind. Refuse to lose my peace of mind, because in any situation I know that I will get through it, that you will get through it. May not be the way that we choose or may want to get through it, but it will be an experience. We will be drawn through it, and we will get to the other side. And we'll still be here. We will have gotten through. How you go through that situation, that challenge, that trial, will determine your mental state along the way and your frequency level and exactly how much and of what you experience because of your frequency level. This is a test for all source players. It is a test. It is a test. You will get through it. Your choices, your mindset, and if you choose to know yourself better through this test, then that's going to benefit you, and it will determine how you come out on the other side of it, how you experience it going through it. Now, some tests are never very pleasant. They can be very challenging and difficult, but you do get past them and get through them. And how do you handle change? Do you make the most of it? Do you look for other options and opportunities? Do you think things through in a bigger view, or are you Are you stuck to that script that you were given and you really were comfortable in that script, and now the script is somewhat changing, and how are you responding to change? These are questions you have to ask yourself internally. Now, obviously, if you are alone, being alone, or at least in one single relationship and not having a lot of other people involved in your script, generally speaking, whenever you take a test, are you allowed to take a test as a group, or are you allowed to take, or only permitted to take a test alone, because it's based on you and yourself? You have to know the answers, you have to know the behaviors, you have to know how to do something. It is you individually. You can't pass the test for somebody else. They got to pass their own test. Now, how you view this and your frequency and mindset will determine how severe the test becomes for you, or how much more challenging the test will become for you. I suggest that you keep a light thought and mindset about it. Deal with it where it affects you. And if it's not affecting you, then simply don't dwell on it, and don't allow yourself to get sucked down that vortex. All choices. All choices. A pretty major test that's going on right now. Will you pass it? Will you be pleased with your end result? The Matrix will watch and evaluate you on your behaviors, your mindset, your thoughts, whether you're fear or panic, what kind of energies you're feeding into it, as well as that's going to determine what frequency level you're on and how much you're going to experience of it. Now, are you going to be pleased with your decisions and how you go through this at the end? Because you're also going to be doing your own self-evaluation of your performance. And it would benefit you to be doing that along the way as you go through this. Now, you can do this. This is the one thing that you have control over, and that is your mind, your emotions, and your fears. You have control over those things, regardless of what other situations. You have control over those things. Harness control over those things. And steer clear of lower frequency thoughts and behaviors. It benefits you at this time, especially at this time, to steer clear of those lower frequency thoughts and behaviors. You will get through this. You absolutely will get through this. Keep a clear, positive mindset. You can do this. Now, if you find the work that I've done in the Matrix and the information that I'm sharing to be of benefit to you, then it benefits you to say thank you with a gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.